Hundreds of Cubans gathered at the former Moncada barracks in Santiago well before dawn. They were joined by President Miguel Díaz-Canel and his predecessor, Raúl Castro. This is the 65th anniversary of Fidel Castro's abortive pre-dawn raid on the Moncada barracks, the first shots of the Cuban Revolution. Raúl Castro was one of the few surviving veterans of that attack, and his was the keynote speech for this Rebellion Day event. He spoke at length of the US and deteriorating relations under President Donald Trump.
With respect to Cuba, the U.S. attitude is marked by disrespectful, aggressive interference and crude manipulations of historic facts. Tens of millions of dollars are spent each year to promote subversion aimed at provoking political change here.
But Castro reiterated Cuba's willingness to continue dialogue with the United States. Santiago is known as the birthplace of the revolution. As well as the Moncada attack, Fidel Castro launched his guerrilla campaign from the nearby Sierra Maestra Mountains. Santiago is also where Fidel Castro's remains are laid to rest. One of Fidel Castro's final requests was that to avoid the cult of personality, he didn't want any streets named after him or statues built in his honor, but his tomb in Santiago has become a major tourist attraction. More than 1.5 million people, Cubans and foreigners, have come here to pay their respects, according to officials at the cemetery. This group came from Puerto Rico.
Fidel is a symbol of liberty, freedom, of fight for the just causes. So we're here for that.
I'm here because all throughout the world people talk about Cuba in a negative way, so I came here to find out the truth about it, so I could see with my own eyes what people say.
July the 26th, Rebellion Day, is a public holiday in Cuba, dedicated these days to the memory of Fidel Castro. Michael Voss, CGTN, in Santiago, Cuba.